hao from Taiwan. My name's Shannon and I'm going to take you around Changhua with me today. So it's 11 a.m. here. I'm still in my apartment because my day starts very late here. My first class is at 1:30 p.m. So while I'm sitting here, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So I've been in Taiwan for almost 11 months. I took the online course when I was still in college. So my last semester of my senior year of college, I took the online course. And then I graduated college in May 2018, and then I came here in September 2018. So really right out of college, I just came to Taiwan. I knew I wanted to teach abroad after experiences I had in college, and I honestly didn't know what else I wanted to do after I left college, so I thought moving abroad was a good choice since I'd never really traveled before. I hadn't been to Europe or Asia, so this is really my first country I've ever really been to. I know it's a big leap, but I heard so many good things about Taiwan and I don't regret coming here at all. If you have any questions throughout the day, feel free to ask me. I'm gonna head to brunch with my friends soon, so I'll take you there with me. I'm walking to brunch now. It's a 3-minute walk from my apartment. This is the side street my apartment is. If you don't know this about Taiwan, there are scooters everywhere. I actually don't have a scooter, but I'm considering getting one soon. It's not necessary to have one, but people have them more than cars, I guess. Yeah, because you'll see a few cars. Yep, there are the scooters. People here drive a little crazy, which is why it's a little intimidating to me to get a scooter. This is my brunch. It's chocolate waffles and it comes with vanilla ice cream, and then this is iced oolong tea. And this is my friend Megan. On my way to work now. I also live very close to my school, so I just walk there. I walk everywhere basically. So my first class starts at 1:30. I usually get there around like 12:30, but today my lesson was already kind of planned. So I'm getting there at like 12:45, and then I can plan my other classes for the day. So I just got done with 2 classes. I taught my first one from 1:30 to 3:30, and I get a 10-minute break, so it's not teaching straight for 2 hours. And then I just had a private lesson from 3:30 to 4:30. A private lesson is just a one-on-one like tutoring session with a student. So now I have so many scooters. So now I have an hour and a half break, but I'm gonna go back after an hour so I can finish planning my last class. And then today I have one more class from 6 to 7:30, and then I have a private lesson with 2 older students who like to just come to improve their English from 7:40 to 8:40, and then I'll be done for the day. So everything should go pretty fast. Right now I'm headed to get bubble tea, so I will show you that. I'm walking past a U-bike station, so I can tell you about this right now. U-bikes, you can just rent them, and they're very cheap, like 15 NT, which is like basically nothing. So you get an easy card here if you want to use the bus or the train or want to rent a bike, and you just sign up over this kiosk over here. So you just can drive it around and then bring it to another U-bike station and then scan it in again. So it's super easy. I've ridden it a few times, but I'm honestly pretty scared to ride it in traffic because here there's not really sidewalks, so you'll just see bikes on the street. But definitely at night it's a good option for getting around. So I'm standing in front of a temple right now. Temples here, you can pretty much just go in and you just have to be quiet and respectful. There's not really any rules or anything you need to follow. So we can go and see. This is just on a regular street. So I can go show you around this little temple. I'm not sure what it's for, but we can just look around. So in my opinion, I think I know people who have saved a lot of money living here, but I really came to Taiwan to travel, and I think if you really want to travel and like see a lot of Taiwan, you can save a bit of money, but I don't save like a ridiculous amount of money. But I think it depends on what your priorities are. I didn't come to Taiwan to like save so much money. I came here to experience a new life and to get to work while I also can see the world. So you definitely can save money if that's your priority, but for me, I'm really just here to travel and see Asia while I can since I'm living here. So I save a little bit of money and I'm able to pay my bills and things like that. So I'm definitely living comfortably. So this is my last update with you guys today. So I'm done with work and now I'm headed to get my second dinner, which it's not great to eat this late at night, but a girl's gotta eat. So the bad thing about Changhua, since it is a smaller city with not much going on, a lot of food places are not open at this hour. I would say most food places are not, except for the Western style fast food places, or just, I guess, a night market would be open at this time, but I don't live close to a night market. So I'm headed to Subway right now. The Western style food here is more expensive, but I'm very hungry and I need like some substantial food. So that's where I'm going right now. So that's a big negative for me about Changhua. There is a closer city, Taichung, which I want to move to in the future because there's a lot more going on. And there is a train from Changhua to Taichung, so I do go to Taichung a lot. That in my previous things about pay, I do pay student loans every month, so that also goes into me paying my bills. So I'm able to pay my student loans every month with this job, so that's really good. I think that's all in all, I really do love Taiwan. The people are so friendly and nice. They will go out of their way to help you because of the language barrier. They kind of get uncomfortable when they know that they can't speak English and help you, which is so sweet of them to do that. Definitely had a mostly positive experience in Taiwan. My school helped me find my apartment, and they really helped me with a lot of the logistical stuff about living here, like getting a bank account for me and stuff like that. So definitely a mostly positive experience, and I don't regret coming here at all. I'm actually going to be staying for another year. So thanks for watching today. It was really nice getting to show people all about Changhua and Taiwan and get to like rave about how great Taiwan is. Thanks for watching and follow me on my Instagram.